Artemisia vulgaris is a ritual herb in Poland, very important on Kupala Night, Slavic summer solstice celebration. Marcin of Urzędów, Polish herbalist from 16th century, 500 years after the official baptism of Poland, wrote, "This herb is called from the Greek word Artemisia, after Artemis, goddess Diana. Therefore, those pagan women dedicated this herb to her, and on her holy day they hung it in their houses. Others girdled themselves with it. This pagan custom Polish women do not want to give up until our times, because they make these offerings with this herb." What is important to note, it wasn't the only celebration done on that day. There were some rites performed only by women and some celebrations done together as a community, such as dancing, jumping over the fire, forming couples to be married, etc. About the latter you can learn from my video on Kupala customs, and you can also purchase Kupala Book of Shadows coloring pages from my Etsy store. Link is in the video description. In 19th century, a famous Polish ethnographer, Oskar Kolberg, collected a summer solstice song and ritual against witches from Kurpie region. He writes, "Married women and young girls gather on a meadow above a spring when the sun has completely set. They light a fire and look whether everyone is present. The woman who is absent was believed to be a witch. Then they drink vodka." And I would like to mention that vodka inherited the ritual functions of, for example, ancient times, mead that was also used ritually. And the younger ones dance before the fire while the older ones take out of their aprons separate herb bundles, and they throw a twig from each of the bundles into the fire. The smoke they create is supposed to neutralize any magic. While doing so, they sing. Niech ruta w ogniu trzeszczy, czarownica z złości wrzeszczy. Niech bylicy gałąź pęka, czarownica próżno stęka. Myśmy tu przyszli z daleka, popalili zioła święte. Nie zabiorą nam już mleka czarownice te przeklęte. Spokojnie nam ogień świeci i ziółeczko każde tleje. Oj, nie pomrą nam już dzieci, oj, nie będzie swaru w domu. Which means, may rue crackle in the fire, the witch screams in rage. May the mugwort branch break, the witch groans in vain. We have come here from afar, we have burned the sacred herbs. Those cursed witches won't take away our milk anymore. The fire gives us a calm light, and each herb smolders. Oh, our children won't die on us. Oh, there won't be any disagreement at home. The rest of the herbs the married women take with them when they go back home after midnight, and they put the bundles in every corner of the cowshed, barn, pigsty, and the house. And then they are not afraid of evil people anymore. We could suspect that this is the archaic ceremony that dates to the pagan times, the one which Marcin's Urzędowa describes. Probably some elements changed after 900 years of Christianity, but the root stays the same. Women perform a rite of protection for the whole community on the summer solstice night. Mugwort is known for its cleansing and protective properties. People were always afraid of witches, but if we study folklore, witches there seem almost like a different species. They represent dark, chaotic powers that were cyclically defeated by the powers of order and light. For example, there was a taboo on bathing in rivers and lakes until Kupala Night, because the water spirits, again related to the dark side of the spectrum, would be enraged and would drown you. After that night, and possibly after the protection ritual, their aggressive power diminished. We cannot be sure which goddess was called upon, since Marcin uses a Latin name. My personal theory is that it was Jevana or Devana, the goddess of wilderness and light. Not only is she compared to Diana in an older chronicle by Jan Długosz, but her name is almost the same and means the Lady of Light, Diana. The Indo-European root di or div can be found in words and names such as day, Polish dzień, Latin dies, Greek Zeus, Baltic dievs, the god of the bright sky, and many, many others. In modern day, Jevana is associated with Christian Divine Mother of the Thunder Candle, Matka Boska Gromniczna, who brings the light in darkness and protects against thunders, hail, and wolves, but is herself also a protectress of wild animals and is depicted as a woman with a candle surrounded by wolves. So mugwort has a really important role in those celebrations. There were, however, other herbs collected on St. John's Eve or Kupala Night, for it was believed that they are the most powerful, and after the solstice they lose their power. The next date to collect powerful herbs would be August 15th, so-called Mother of Herbs Day, Matki Boskiej Zielnej. The herbs with yellow flowers or flowers with yellow round centers were very important on St. John's Eve, probably because they symbolize the power of the sun, which is the greatest on this day. Among the most popular summer solstice herbs, there are mugwort, wormwood, southernwood, rue, greater burdock, plantain, St. John's wort, meadow buttercup, chamomile, ox-eye daisy, feverfew. If you would like to support the growth of my channel, you can now buy me coffee. Link is in the video description. And do not forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I wish you a lovely day. Bye.